Hey, in this video, real quickly, we're going to walk through how to get your business listed or recommended by AI. So LLMs or ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or whatever LLM you're using. This is a local SEO strategy, which will result in getting more clients to your business or getting more phone calls. This is a little bit of a different format than I'm used to doing. I like exposing or introducing you to local businesses and unique locations and photography locations and things like that. Why I'm doing this is I think it's a very important subject to be focusing on as a business owner right now. Search is changing and it's going all AI. And in order to get recommended by AI, it's going to be giving less recommendations. So the faster you can get on this and start building this out, I think is the better, which will result in more clients, obviously. So with that said, one other thing I wanted to point out, all through the videos that I've done, there's a common denominator, or the majority of the videos I've done, there's a common denominator. There's businesses. There's people that have taken their passion and packaged it and created it into an awesome business that I like to promote and to share with you. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm very passionate on small and local business and community. So I wanted to make sure that I pointed this out. And if it helps you in any way, then awesome. So I've been looking forward to this. Let's go get started.
Welcome to the video. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. Hopefully this is going to be informative for you and helping you with your business ventures. For the litigious folk out there, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not claiming to be an expert and results are not guaranteed. So with that all out of the way, let's get started. This is actually very similar to local SEO. Once you look at the foundation and the pillars, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But basically, AI is recommending businesses. And the question is yours one of them? If AI doesn't know you, it can't recommend you or your business. So the 5 pillars that I've come up with are basically your maps, your reviews, your website, video content, and citations. Just think about this as the broad overview of your local marketing strategy regarding getting listed or recommended by AI. And it's really important that we use all these in unison because if you miss one, you lose visibility. That's just the bottom line. So number one, it's not just Google. So Google Places, Google My Business, Google Maps. It's also Apple. It's also Bing. They all have local listing directories that you should be setting up with your business information on them. So Facebook business page helps here too. So ChatGPT pulls from Bing, Siri pulls from Apple, and Google pulls from Google. So this is a kind of a little experiment you can do after the video is just go to either Claude or ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever AI search or AI you're using currently, and just type in your business name and your business location and find out what it knows about you already. And that's kind of your base point, your starting point, what you need to work on if it's not reflecting exactly what you do or where you're at. The main thing is to fix your listings today. The Google Business Profile, your Apple Business Connect places, your Bing places, and then your Facebook business page. And the very, very important thing to remember on this is the same information needs to be everywhere. In other words, a mismatch makes you invisible. One tip that I'd recommend if you have a shared document in your office, maybe if it's just you, you can handle this pretty simply. Just have a notebook where you have the name of your business, your address, your phone number, and a description with the keywords in the description. Just make sure that you are very consistent on utilizing exactly the same thing as you go along through this process. And it's also right here on your Google business or your whatever business page you're utilizing, you want to make sure and update it frequently. So on your Google My Business page, any kind of events you have coming up, make sure and announce those on your Google business page, as well as posting images, photos, and don't try to stay away from utilizing stock content. You want to be utilizing actual content. Either you're capturing it with your phone, you're capturing it with your camera, you're hiring a professional to do it. The main thing is to update it frequently with fresh content, just like you would a blog post or your social media page. Number 2 is reviews. and they build trust fast. AI reads reviews nowadays. So what reviews do, it shows you have real customers, it shows you're actually a business, it explains what you do, and then it proves you're legit. And so the tip here is you want to start encouraging your clients to leave very specific reviews. So instead of, hey, great, great pizza at Bob's Pizza, hey, great pepperoni pizza at Bob's Pizza. And I know this is kind of out of your hands. It's just something that you want to wrap your head around and start encouraging your clients to leave specific keyword titled or keyword reviews. Number three is your website. Now, your website is going to be your home base. So, your website, your home base, it explains what you do, it confirms you're a business, and that builds understanding. And there's a lot that goes into this that we'll kind of break down here real quickly. So your website, be clear, not clever. You need to point out within 10 seconds what you do, where you are, and who you help. So this is a really important part, and it kind of can get a little bit geeky, but it's very important that you need to make sure that your website has schema functionality on it. And I know there's some WordPress plugins that you can just plug into your website if you're built on WordPress. I'm not going to get into the mechanics of this. It's either talk to your webmaster and find out how you can integrate this on your site, or just do ChatGPT or AI search on what you need to do. It's not necessarily that difficult. It's just a little piece of code that you want in the head section of your website. It gives the behind the scenes layer. It tells the AI exactly who you are. Without it, it has to guess. So there again, your name, address, phone number, what services you provide, and your location. And then really important is to update your website. Say what you do, add a services page, obviously add schema like we just talked about. You don't necessarily need a new website. You just need a clear one. And a good way to update your site, because you want to be updating the content on your site, just like we talked about with the maps pages, as well as your social media. You want some kind of updated content once a month, a blog post, something like that. And you want to make sure that you continuously list those keywords that you're wanting to be targeting. This is old school local SEO, just the same SEO structure as you would do for any other page on your website. Number four is video. And this is kind of the world that I've been playing in for the past 4 or 5 years, actually photography and video, but just creating video content for your business. So you want to make sure it shows your work, it explains your service, and then what it does is it builds trust fast. And between the step number one, or the pillar one, with your listing, your Google Places, your Google My Business page, and then video, these are the two areas that you can really start taking control over what AI knows about you, probably the quickest, in my opinion. Okay, so the mechanics of why you're wanting to do video, or why you would want to do video as a business owner to attract more clients and get your business recommended by AI, is this is getting a little geeky, but this is the reality of what's going on behind the scenes. Is one video becomes 6 AI signals. So YouTube creates a transcript, it's auto-generated, it gets fully indexed, and AI reads every word that you say. So there again, that's why you're stating what you do or who you help throughout all of your content, as well as your location. So your video description, the text you write, Google indexes, and AI references. YouTube also creates closed captions, which is a searchable text layer attached to the video permanently. Each video creates a web page. So your YouTube video has its own URL that AI can cite as a source. Your social post copy, when you share to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and each other platform, it adds another index text signal. And a little bit of a tip for each one of these platforms, you can use the same video. Ideally, you would want to change a tiny bit about it, maybe the first 3 seconds. But if you don't have the resources, you don't have the time, you just want to utilize the same video, just make sure to change the captions. And what I would recommend is go into either Claude or ChatGPT. And if you're using those to create your captions, make sure to ask it to create platform specific captions for this specific video. And then finally, an embedded asset. When your video gets embedded on other websites, it creates backlinks and additional citation signals, which goes back to what we originally started with the old school local SEO strategy. So start posting video, one video a week at the minimum. So in the video, say what you do. There again, name of the business, address, what you do, who you help, and then make sure and post that everywhere. So YouTube, I recommend every business have a YouTube channel if you're posting long form content, or if you're just posting shorts, but definitely YouTube, Facebook, your Facebook business page, on TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, and wherever else you want to be posting video. The point is just to be consistent. If you can do one video a week, that's awesome. If you can do more than that, that is even more awesome. There again, consistency builds trust. So I'll probably be doing a more extended version on how to come up with video ideas, because I know this is kind of a sticking point for a lot of people, and understandably so. But just to give you a tip, the top 3 videos I would recommend that you film today, and these can be filmed over and over again. This is what gives AI. It tells the AI exactly who you are, what you do, what you have, who you help. So video number 1, the who and the what video. Let me tell you exactly what we do and who we help. So for instance, my business, I help business owners to stand out more effectively online with photography and video. And currently, I've been living in the Eagle, Idaho area, so I would mention in Eagle, Idaho, or Eagle and the surrounding areas, or Eagle, Idaho. Just make sure you drop in those keywords that defines your location, who you are, what you have, who you help. Video number 2, the most common question video, the number 1 question people ask before they hire us. So if you've been in business for more than 5 years, you've probably noticed there's a top 5 questions that you keep getting over and over again. Make sure and answer those. That makes you more of an authority. It helps people understand that you know what you're talking about. And there again, it just shows that you have good customer service skills because you're paying attention to the same question people keep coming up with. Video number 3, the social proof video. Here's a result of what we got for a client recently. So ideally, this would be a video testimonial where one of your clients will provide a video testimonial either on a phone, or you hold up your phone and just ask them what their experience was like. And if you don't have that option, you can go to your Google reviews and start taking screenshots of that, or repurposing those reviews and turning them into video format. So like an image on the screen on a 2-second video that you can upload to Instagram or Facebook. So these are the 3 videos that I'd recommend that you start recording and posting this week to get this started for you. And there's a major challenge that I've noticed with the people I've worked with in the past is we all have apprehensions of getting in front of the camera. This has not been an easy process for myself, but I wanted to make sure and go through it so that I could help others. I don't ever want to ask or instruct anybody to do something I don't do myself. So I understand if you're apprehensive or not very confident in front of the camera, and there's ways to overcome that. One of the tips that I give a lot of my either clients or people that I just work with is just start recording yourself on your phone, say what you do, get comfortable doing that, and nobody ever has to see it. You can delete the videos. You don't have to post them. The idea is that you just get in the motion, and you'll start getting more comfortable with it. It can be quick for some people, and it can take a longer time for other people. Do not compare yourself to anybody else. This is your journey. You're going to need to learn how to get over this, because ultimately they're going to meet you. If you're a business owner, hopefully you want to meet your clients. So at some point they're going to meet you. And I think it's important to just get your personality out in front of everybody. The quicker, the better. That way they can make an informed decision. You can make an informed decision, and you're comfortable just being you. And make sure to just be authentic is the biggest tip I could give anybody. Make sure that you're being you. I know that's easier for some, but it is very important, especially with the subject matter we're talking about right now with AI. Being authentic and just being yourself makes you separate yourself from your competition very dramatically right out of the gate. So I highly encourage you to take this information and start implementing it as quickly as you can. Number 5 is your citations. So you confirm you're real. AI checks other sources. So these are mentions of your business across the internet. What these do is they build trust signals. So AI doesn't just trust your website, it checks other places to confirm you're real. And some examples of citations to get listed: restaurants, Yelp and TripAdvisor; contractor is Angie's List and Home Advisors; real estate, Zillow; and then creatives is Instagram and YouTube. And then also Facebook is a listing as well. So what I recommend is go to, once again, ChatGPT or whatever AI you're using, and just ask it, what are the best citation sites to target for my industry or my business? And there again, I'm going to emphasize this one more time to do this correctly. Back to what I started out with: the same name everywhere, same address and phone number everywhere, and the same description everywhere. Mismatches create no trust in the eyes of AI. This is the rule that matters most. Everything has to match exactly. If it doesn't, AI doesn't trust it. So citations, and also it's important to get mentioned too. So if you can get a guest post on a local blog or a community site, you get mentioned in someone's events or in the news. And then also Substack is a great way to get mentions as well. So what mentions do is they obviously just build authority. It's like back in high school where the popular kid was talking about you, therefore that kind of transfers back to you. Same thing's going on with this. So just to recap, once again, this can get a little overwhelming, but if you just remember these 5 pillars and just work on these every day, either you're doing this yourself, or if you have an assistant that can help you with this, or somebody that's in your marketing department, have them watch this video and just remember these 5 pillars: your maps or listings, your reviews, your website, your video content, and your citations. So start today. Fix your listings, ask for reviews, and then post one video. Simple steps, real results. So the good news is, at this point in time, we are in April of 2026. If you're watching this, the good news is you're early. Most business owners aren't doing this, and AI is going very, very fast. You can stand out pretty quickly here if you're implementing these strategies or starting to take a look at these 5 pillars and just going through and seeing what you can be doing more consistently and more effectively. So one of the quickest ways that you can take this into your own hands is to start using video as much as you can. If you're starting to use video, awesome. This is what I've been doing over the past like 5 to 6 years, is helping business owners to get more video content, help them plan it out, help them edit it, and then help them post it with a posting structure or posting strategy. So if you need any help with that, if you are using video, if you want to be using more video, but you just don't have the time, that's what I can help with. Just hit me up, DM me at my Instagram page, or go to romecreativevideo.com and contact me that way. I'd be more than happy to help. But what's really the most important and the most exciting is this doesn't need to be a mystery anymore. You can show up. You just need to be clear, be consistent, be visible, and AI will find you. So start today. Go back through this if you need to. Write down what you need to be doing and just kind of start tidying things up. Or if you haven't started yet, this is a great way to just get going in front of people that aren't even paying attention yet. So one last time, just to recap one more time: maps, reviews, website, video, citations. I hope this was informative. Take the information and run with it.
Hey, thanks for taking the time to watch the video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Wanted to make sure you understand this isn't a silver bullet, or this is not something that's going to happen very, very quickly. This is something that's going to take time. Between your Google business page as well as your social media content, that's where you have the majority of the control, what you can start doing today. Taking the structure for the videos that you should be shooting and posting to get more exposure for your business. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was informative. If you have questions, make sure and leave them in the comments. And if you like the video, make sure and subscribe. I'm going to be doing some more of these instructional videos. I think they're important to be putting out there. And most importantly, make sure and have a great day.